bruise on my face.
Ugly Betty's on-set accident. Next, ET.
Moonlight after Ghost Whisperer. This fall on CBS.
Well, I'm glad they left a message. Mom and Dad sounded like they were doing good.
That's how they are when they're trying to make me think everything's okay. And they didn't say anything about finding JJ.
You don't like pretending things are okay when they're not, do you?
I don't know why grown-ups always do that.
Well, for one thing, they don't want you to worry.
Well, it doesn't work.
And two, sometimes pretending, it helps you get through the bad stuff. And it helps you remember that good things can happen.
Yeah, like the baby.
Right. Did I tell you that if we have a girl, I have her name picked out?
No.
Minnie Mae Munson.
Don't make me laugh.
It's good to laugh, though, Sage. And it's good to remember that good things are gonna happen. And to keep hoping.
Hey, guys. Is everything okay?
Carly and Jack just called.
Anne?
We think everything's gonna be okay.
Good. Because, I have the same kind of news. I just went to the doctor, and, everything's gonna be okay with the baby.
That's great. That's awesome.
Hey, I have a surprise for you. Come here. That's the first picture.
Oh, wow.
That right there is your son or daughter.
Does it make me a bad parent if I can't really make out where it is or what it is? Sage, you want to help me out here?
There it is.
Yeah. He looks just like me, doesn't he?
Hey, hard at work? Yeah, I just wrote a new monologue, and I'm trying to get it to not bite. That should help. You're always so hard on yourself.
Yeah, that's what we tortured writers do.
So, what's up? Oh, I just wanted to tell you, I talked to Kim, and I'm getting some time off.
Oh. Well, I thought you wanted to work as much as possible until classes started. Save up some money.
Yeah, I just needed to get away for a little while.
Okay. Listen, you can be completely honest here. Are you trying to get away because you don't want to be around me?
No.
Well, I can see how you might get freaked out after I told you how I felt about you.
Yeah, Luke, I'm sorry. This has nothing to do with you. Maddie and I just wanted to, we just wanted to get away for a while.
All those years sober, I feel like I'm starting all over again from scratch.
One day at a time.
Yeah, I should have seen it coming. I started skipping meetings. I started telling myself I was too busy.
I don't think I can fool anyone as easily as I can fool myself, Mom.
Don't you wish we had something else in common, like loving George Clooney or designer outlets or...
So we're not like other mothers and daughters. They shop for shoes and we do meetings and steps. I'm really proud of you.
I'm really proud of you, too. I want to ask you something.
What?
Now that I'm finally getting my life back on track, what do you think about moving back home?
Should we give you a little more time, a second or two, to think? After all, it is a difficult question. Why on God's green earth should you be the CEO of an international company?
Yes, when really you want the job.
Of course. I had it.
And that would put you back in there, into that office where, you kill me, Lucinda. No, seriously, people, don't cross or you'll have to hire somebody to taste your food.
I'm afraid our new candidate for CEO can't take the heat.
I am not going back in there.
You don't have to be afraid.
Afraid? I'm not afraid. I'm repulsed. Look, I know that's your and Lucinda's idea of a good time, but for me, I don't want to be the rope in your tug-of-war.
No, do not. Run away from her. You will regret that.
What I regret is that I even let it get this far. I didn't really realize what was going on until I was in there just now.
And that is what?
You took Lucinda's company away from her to pay her back. But now, shoving me down her throat, making her watch someone with zero experience run and ruin her life's work? You've really outdone yourself, haven't you, Craig?
How long before this medicine kicks in?
I thought I made it clear. This is an experimental procedure. We don't have a timetable.
Well, you must have a ballpark. Is it 5 minutes? Is it 2 hours? What?
If it works, there should be some reaction within the hour. And keep talking to her, Mr. Montgomery. I truly believe that hearing her husband's voice will help stimulate the response.
Fine, I'll talk.
I don't like false hope, but it was really a good sign that she said that man's name.
Paul.
Right.
Yeah.
Talk about him. Try to tap into what she's already thinking about, if indeed she is thinking.
You're thinking. I know you are. You're probably thinking, what's this guy doing here? One who screws up over and over? This time we're gonna get it right. Right here, and I'm staying until you come back to me.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Swiffer. Swiffer gives clean a whole new meaning.
So tell us, what was the first sign?
I walked into the kitchen and I could see everything. The evidence was right on the floor.
Can you point to the defendant?
Right there.
Objection.
Put your broom away for life. Get the 5 signs of clean with Swiffer Sweeper. Unlike a broom, which can leave dirt behind, Swiffer dry cloths trap and lock dirt away for a clean you can see.
Justice is served.
Visible clean. One of the 5 signs. Swiffer gives cleaning a whole new meaning.
Our bones are our foundation. But did you know that 1 out of every 2 women over 50 will suffer a fracture due to osteoporosis in her lifetime? If you're postmenopausal, now may be the time to help protect your bones with a free trial of prescription Actonel. Actonel helps protect our bones from fracture by helping to block cells that can make bones fragile. You should not take Actonel if you have low blood calcium, severe kidney disease, or cannot sit or stand for 30 minutes. Follow dosing instructions carefully. Stop taking Actonel and tell your doctor if you experience difficult or painful swallowing, chest pain, or severe or continuing heartburn, as these may be signs of serious upper digestive problems. Your bones have always supported you. Help protect them with Actonel. To get your certificate for a free trial of Actonel, call 1-877-ACTONEL or visit actonel.com. Then talk to your doctor to see if Actonel is right for you. Act now with Actonel.
Your smile is precious, and so is your time, so use it wisely. Introducing Crest White Strips Daily Multicare. This is the only 5-minute strip that works in 3 ways. It removes surface stains, whitens by deep cleaning, and protects from stain buildup. Now you can get a brighter smile with just 5 minutes a day, so you have time to create your own bright moments. New Daily Multicare from Crest White Strips, the #1 dentist-recommended brand.
Inside that helicopter's remote control is something familiar, a battery. And if you think all batteries are the same, consider this. When an AirLife Denver helicopter takes off, it's always a matter of life and death. And when any of their critical equipment depends on a battery, AirLife trusts Duracell. So whether you're saving someone's life or simply making someone's day, it just has to work. Duracell, trusted everywhere.
Seasonal allergen, environmental irritant, 2 birds, 1 stone. Astelin is approved to treat nasal symptoms of both. Astelin is for people 12 and older. Most common side effects may include bitter taste, headache, nasal inflammation, and burning and drowsiness. Ask your doctor about Astelin.
Are you suffering from an appliance meltdown? Don't get hot. Get help from Rent-A-Center with easy payment options, same-day delivery on new brand-name merchandise. Cool. Rent-A-Center. We make it easy to make it your own.
CBS News. Experience you can trust.
Last night, the Power of 10 already gave away $1 million. What will happen tonight is anybody's guess. The Power of 10 tonight on CBS.
Know what I think?
I bet I'm gonna find out.
I think the sudden need for lattes was actually a sudden need to figure out a way to say no to me without having me jump off the deep end.
See, this is one of the great things about talking with you. I don't have to say anything. You can do my part of the conversation for me. Decide what I think, what I'm gonna say.
You're not moving back in, right?
I don't think it's a good idea, Mom. I mean, if I want to be treated more like an adult, I think that would work better if I acted like an adult more, you know, even once in a while.
I miss you.
You know. But can you see I'm not trying to get away from you?
What I see is that you would like me to be a good sport about this, and I hate being a good sport.
What I want is for when we're together, that it's good for us.
Good for us, like taking our medicine?
Yeah.
I understand that. But next Tuesday, how about a meeting and dinner after?
You know what? You're on.
Oh, cheers.
Aunt Gwen, can I tell my friends about the baby?
You know, we haven't told anybody yet except family.
Okay.
Why do you want to?
Because then we could talk about something besides JJ being gone.
Well, the doctors said everything was okay, so I don't really see a reason why we should wait.
We can have a party. A telling about the baby party.
Oh, I have heard worse ideas.
I'll go get paper and pencil, and we can make a list.
Okay.
You're kind of amazing with her. I don't know, you just have this instinct. You know when to listen, you know when to tell jokes, to make her laugh.
Well, I'd be pretty worthless if I couldn't cheer someone up, right? I mean, I am the luckiest guy in the world. I got you, Minnie Mae.
Stop.
And Paul? No, seriously, I've been handed a lot of miracles here.
Well, you deserve them.
I wish that, see, I'm never satisfied.
What?
I wish that Paul could get over whatever happened with Meg so we could come home. Here's the deal. I've seen this world with you, and I've seen this world without you. And without you, it's definitely not as good a place. Look, when Craig tried to kill you, you used all of your strength to stay with me, to tell me that he had switched the babies. You used all of the strength that you had to do something right, to right a wrong. And we need you back, Rosanna, because your work's not done, not by a long shot. And if you use all the strength that you have to open up those beautiful eyes, I promise I'll spend the rest of my life trying to make sure that you know that it was worth the effort.
You're right. About Lucinda and I, we are cut from the same cloth, and it is not very high quality. But your mother's right about you. You could do something with this company that neither Lucinda or I would. You could do good.
No. I would like to, but I can't. Because I have no idea how to go about it. She's right. I can't answer her questions.
Okay, so what? She couldn't answer the questions except with a lot of jargon. Come on, Meg. You don't think that she and I even know what we're talking about half the time, do you? We fake it.
You're doing that thing again. That makes me crazy.
What thing? What?
Getting me to like you when I hate you.
Don't do it. Don't do the job. Just get it and then turn it down.
What?
Don't let her decide. Don't let her do it to you. After everything you've done for her, you're going to let her treat you that way? Go back inside, let her know what she's dealing with.
Oh, you're still here? Should I call you a car?
No. Get the hell out of my way.
Know what's unfair? When you realize all those little lines and spots weren't around yesterday. So I use L'Oreal's Advanced Revitalift Complete Lotion. In just 2 weeks, advanced anti-wrinkle and firming action. New evenness, all in a lightweight lotion. L'Oreal's Advanced Revitalift Complete Lotion.
OxyClean, the stain specialist. What's your laundry challenge?
I've got spaghetti sauce on this tablecloth.
Put the power of OxyClean right on the mess. Look how it works like magic on that tough grease. Don't just get it clean, get it OxyClean.
Man-wich, we adore thee. Fun and easy and sloppy too. Napkins now unfold before thee. Man-wich joy does spring from you.
Make tonight a Manwich night.
If you use those over-the-counter drops several times a day, you may have chronic dry eye due to decreased tear production without knowing it, like me. And my doctor prescribed Restasis.
With continued use, Restasis helps increase your natural ability to produce tears, which may be reduced by inflammation due to chronic dry eye. It should not be used by patients with active eye infections and has not been studied in patients with a history of herpes viral infections of the eye. The most common side effect is a temporary burning sensation.
More of my own tears. Thanks, Restasis.
We're all adults here. Let's talk about the list.
You know, the back-to-school list.
5 pounds of Crayola crayon.
3 gallons of Elmer's glue.
Construction paper.
Lunch boxes.
Make sure you get the right highlighter.
Whatever you do, don't panic. They can smell fear.
2 words, Walmart.
Walmart has everything on the list.
And their prices are unbeatable. Unbeatable. That's just what Walmart does.
The list? Piece of cake.
I ate the list for breakfast.
We all have internal plumbing, but for some of us, it can be a problem. You know, frequent, sudden bladder urges. You worry your pipes might leak, so it's hard to always do things spur of the moment. If you've had enough, talk to your doctor about taking care with Vesicare. Vesicare once a day can reduce urges and may help effectively manage bladder leakage day and night. If you have certain types of stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems, do not take Vesicare. While taking Vesicare, if you experience a serious allergic reaction, severe abdominal pain, or become constipated for 3 or more days, tell your doctor right away. Common side effects are blurred vision, dry mouth, constipation, and indigestion. Fewer urges, the chance to be more spontaneous. It doesn't have to be a pipe dream. Ask your doctor today about taking care with Vesicare.
Whoa, it's magic, you know. Never believe it's not so. It's magic, you know.
So, where are you going?
We're going to the Indie Music Festival in Door County.
Cool.
Would you like to come with us?
Well, let's think about that, Maddie. If I go with you, that means that there'd be nobody here doing any work, and you guys want to be alone. You wouldn't really be alone, not would you?
I'm really sorry to stick you with all the work.
That's okay. I do most of it when you guys are here anyway.
Aw, isn't that sweet? Trying to be a jerk so we won't miss him when we're gone.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
Always thinking about others. You know what? I'm gonna get some water.
Okay.
Does anybody want any water?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said anything about us going away, but he's so intense.
I get it. I mean, I remember when I was pretty much alone and hanging out with Will and Gwen all the time.
Yeah. Okay, now this may be none of my business, but I have to ask, I mean, does he look or does he just expect some guy to just show up?
I think you're right. I think that is none of your business.
Okay, look, it's not that he's gay, it's that he lives in his head.
Well, maybe that's why he and I are such good friends. Because I lived in my head for years and years.
Okay, look, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I like the guy a lot, but it's like I said, he's always just walking away.
Hey, guys.
Hi. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Well, you haven't. I've been busy. Actually, I've been making my scrapbook of the fun trip to Branson. Cute. Where's Luke?
I'm gonna go get him. He was just here.
Hey, Lou.
Hey, Maddie and I are both going to the Indie Music Festival.
Uh-huh.
You should really try and get on that circuit.
Actually, I think my performing days are gonna be on hold for a little while.
Huh?
Hey, Luke. Okay, I came down here today because Will and I would like all of you to come over today. It's something in the way of a party, but with a surprise theme.
Oh, I'm sorry. I won't be able to make it.
Mom, you know the conversation we just had?
My memory isn't that bad.
It was really different. Different than we've ever talked before.
Let's keep trying to do that. Or at least try.
I think I want to give it another chance.
What? Excuse me.
I think I want to move back in.
As long as I live, I am never going to understand how your mind works.
Okay, how about this? If we can talk about other things the way we talked just now, I think maybe we won't drive each other crazy. Maybe we could actually help each other. What do you think?
I think we can.
You don't seem too happy about it.
I'm ecstatic.
Good, because I'm ecstatic too. So I guess I'll see you later today?
Bye, baby. Bye.
You know what? You're right. The frosting just sounds weird. Allison, hey.
Hey. Nice to see
You remember Sage, right?
Oh, yeah, sure do. Nice to see you guys.
So what's going on?
Nothing really. What'd you get there?
Cupcakes for a party.
Ooh.
There's Amy over there. Can I go talk to her?
Yeah, sure. As long as you stay where I can see you, okay?
I will.
She's so cute.
Yeah. She's staying with us while, well, anyway, she's great. We're having a lot of fun.
Well, that's great, Will. I heard about your brother, and I'm really sorry.
Thanks.
And Will, I'm not just saying that. Part of me thinks that I was part of the reason Paul was killed.
Let's see, Gordon, how Mrs. Montgomery does after her cram session with Mr. Montgomery. Sort of an instant MBA.
Ms. Walsh asked me about the proffer stock option buyout for Consolidated Foods.
Can you remember what he told you?
Lucinda, when was the last time you were in a grocery store?
Oh, please don't start that up from the people business. I came up the hard way.
Yeah, but you haven't been back there in a long time.
I could give you a lift.
You know, my mother and I drive 2 miles past a Consolidated Market to another store that carries pretty much the same merchandise. And we do that because the Consolidated store is understaffed, and their turnover is so high that the workers don't know where things are. And after you've been driving home after a long day's work, and you're stopping to pick up something you need for your family so you could put dinner on the table, you don't have time for that. And when you could only take your family out to dinner maybe once a month, you want to feel like you're being treated specially. And you don't want to go out to a restaurant where the waitress is overworked and you beg for her to take your order. Look, to increase your profits, you, across the board, cut back on workers, and you hire more and more workers that are part-time and are poorly trained, so you can save on the cost of their benefits.
And under Mrs. Walsh's leadership, there has been a steady erosion in the consumer base.
And I think I know why. If you want a restaurant or a store that people think is a good place to go, it's got to be a good place to work. And I know that. And I think you knew that, but you've forgotten it.
I never was a waitress.
I'm not saying what you people know isn't important, but it's not everything. I just have a different perspective. And I think it could end up being a good thing for this company. Look, if you just let me try to make working at this corporation something we could all be proud of, from the CFO all the way down to the stock clerk, we could turn things around. All I'm asking is for a chance.
I think we're ready to vote.
I think we're ready for a change.
Rosanna. Rosanna. I don't know why I thought I could do this. I couldn't stop Craig from marrying you. I couldn't stop him from hurting you. I couldn't stop him from doing this to you. You don't need me. I need you.
Every day you count on your legs to get you where you want to go. But when you suffer from restless leg syndrome, your legs don't want to stop, even when you do. Annoying sensations can keep you up at night when all you want to do is get some rest. Fortunately, there's Mirapex. Mirapex is a prescription medicine that helps relieve the frequency and severity of many RLS symptoms, like those irritating sensations and the uncontrollable urge to move. So your legs feel better and you feel better. Prescription Mirapex may cause you to feel drowsy or fall asleep during normal activities such as driving, or to feel faint or dizzy when you stand up. Tell your doctor if you experience these problems, if you drink alcohol, are taking medicines that make you drowsy, or if you experience increased gambling, sexual, or other intense urges. Other side effects include nausea. Talk to your doctor about Mirapex and RLS, because when your legs feel better, you feel better.
If we were all the same, we'd all age the same way.
But we don't.
Aveeno Positively Ageless Serum with Shiitake Complex self-adjusts to your unique skin to accelerate cell renewal. You'll see reduced lines and wrinkles in just 4 weeks. Aveeno Positively Ageless.
I'm Joanne Wagner, and this is my story. As you can see on my canvas, it's all about bright colors. I really like people to look at my paintings and feel in a good mood. I have arthritis in my hand, in my joint right here. How can I be creative if I'm distracted by pain? Aleve has made a big difference for me. It's long-lasting. You don't have to stop and put the brushes down in the middle of painting. I never know what's going to go down on that canvas, but it's going to be happy because I'm not going to be in any pain.
Even if no one in your family is sick, millions of viruses and bacteria are still spreading through your home. But even if you can't see them, you can do something about them. Help stop the spread of germs with Lysol disinfectant spray. It kills more than 99.9% of viruses and bacteria, like E. coli and rotavirus. No wonder it's the #1 pediatrician recommended brand. Lysol. Disinfect to protect. Now, Lysol has new, clean, fresh fragrances.
Bush's baked beans. That special blend of spices.
Hey, Jay, are you ever going to let me sell the secret family recipe?
Sure. When pigs fly.
Now, just buzz the house a few times, and that should do it.
Enjoy Bush's baked beans.
Could not ask for a more sexy, beautiful fiance.
I don't need something this extravagant. I just need you.
You sleep with dogs, honey. You get up with fleas. Go work the same street corner as your sister.
The drama's always on, The Bold and the Beautiful, CBS weekdays. The NFL and United Way have been helping to strengthen America's communities for years. Maybe you can give us a hand. Volunteer at unitedway.org.
Now you can buy a new home for drastically less than retail.
Hudson & Marshall, America's auction authority, is making an incredible home auction available to the general public. This auction will take place on Saturday, August 18th at 1 p.m. and Sunday, August 19th at 1 p.m. from the Chicago Marriott Southwest at Burr Ridge. Over 200 area homes must be sold by motivated sellers.
It's a simple way for me to invest in real estate without drowning a lot of time and effort into it.
Yeah, it was a really easy process. They sort of guided you through everything, and online and in person. There were booths and helpers everywhere.
So I'd definitely recommend the auction to family and friends.
Don't miss this chance to get your dream home at the price you set. Saturday, August 18th at 1 p.m. and Sunday, August 19th at 1 p.m. from the Chicago Marriott Southwest at Burr Ridge. Call now for your free auction guide at 1-800-441-9401, 1-800-441-9401, or visit hudsonandmarshall.com.
Next range, I'm putting Chris Maloney under arrest for crimes in the kitchen. He set them on fire! Then, is this woman a shopaholic? How much has the credit card debt cost you total? At least $50,000.
Today at 2 on CBS 2 Chicago. 2 investigates. Shocked. Thursday at 10 on CBS 2 News.
Jimmy Smith stars in Kane, a new drama, Tuesdays this fall on CBS.
And I was high, and I screwed it all up, so Craig found out what Paul was up to.
Allison, really, you don't have to. Just don't.
I'm just trying to be honest.
Well, I can tell you that Paul...
I'm sorry. I'm just making things worse. I tend to do that these days.
Look, it's no one's fault about Paul. Not even Craig. All right? So stop taking it out on yourself.
Okay. I'll try.
Good. So how's everything going?
Oh, I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, I heard Aaron was back.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have asked.
No, it's not a big deal. We were back together for like, 10, 15 minutes, and then I gave him lots of reasons to split.
Oh, so that's your fault, too. What about global warming? Is that your fault also? Are you to blame for everything?
Yeah. You know what I'm really glad I ran into. And And here I am whining, and you're cheering me up, and you're the one who lost a brother.
You know what? These cupcakes are actually for a party that Gwen and I are having.
Party?
Yeah, and I know it sounds a little weird, but if you come, you'll find out why.
Yeah, I'm sure Gwen would be thrilled to see me.
Well, no, really, we have some good news to share, and I think you should be there.
Good news. Sounds like a nice change of pace.
Come on, all you do is work, and then you write, and then you just rip up what you write, and then you work some more. Come on.
Okay, I'm pulling out the big guns. This party was Sage's idea, and Will and I are trying to keep her busy, to keep her mind off of JJ.
Okay.
And Will and I have some news.
And I said okay. And I'm sorry for being such a downer.
Oh, it's okay. We're totally used to it.
Oh, you know what? My friends are awful. I need new friends.
Hey, where you going?
I gotta get that production sheet finished before I go.
Oh, okay. I'll give you a hand with that.
So, you and Noah are going to the music festival together?
Oh, he told you.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're gonna say. You think we're moving too fast.
I didn't say that.
No, but I did.
You feel pressured?
No, I mean, I'm leaving for Wesleyan soon, so it's not like it's a long-term thing.
No?
No, I mean, even I can see that it's kind of has to do with me getting over Casey. That, I thought, was long-term.
Well, Noah's really nice. He's really cute.
Yeah, he is, and he gets all my movie references.
So you could do worse. Yeah. But something's bothering you.
I know that I shouldn't compare him to Casey.
But?
It's just, okay, with Casey, everything was just so much easier, you know? It was so natural, but this thing with Noah, it kind of feels like we're forcing it.
Have you all lost your minds?
I believe there was a call for a vote.
We are talking about making incompetence an incompetent nurse the CEO of this company.
Lucinda, You keep insulting me, but you haven't refuted anything I said.
Oh, it's not hard to find fault with things. The trick is to come up with solutions.
Oh, hey, I know one. Why don't we all go into the baby food industry? Oops, sorry about that one. I didn't prey on anything. More than one competence.
Appalling! Stop. I would like to point out another problem and propose a solution. The problem is that this corporation has become a battleground in the war for these two. They both know business, they're both ambitious, and they both will throw common sense out the window at the drop of a hat. Ms. Walsh here sneers at me for being a nurse. But when you're in the ICU and someone is coding, you learn to keep a level head and do your job, even if you're mad or your feelings have been hurt. So, my solution? Put someone in position that could see through these two and who thinks this should be a business and not an ego trip. Please, let's just vote. This meeting's gone on long enough.
Those in favor?
Thank you. I'll try and do a good job.
Lucinda.
It too, Sid. Okay. Gentlemen. Always a pleasure.
Thanks.
I think I underestimated you.
I know.
I think Craig did too.
Oh, yes, you're right.
But you have underestimated the situation. You thought that you were keeping your head while all those around you were losing theirs. However, you've signed on with him. So you may keep your pretty head, but you've lost your stupid, innocent soul.
I know this must be confusing, that I'm here, but I'm here. And I'm gonna stay here, Rosanna, as long as it takes for you to get better. Because this time we're gonna get it right.
Never let pain stop you in the pursuit of your passion. New Excedrin Back and Body. Its dual ingredient formula works two ways, as a pain reliever and a pain blocker. So the pain stops. You don't. Excedrin. Go.
I've been trying to manage my type 2 diabetes with diet, exercise, and pills.
I thought I was doing everything right. My pills are no longer enough.
I don't get it.
My doctor told me the longer you have diabetes, the more challenging it is to control. He recommended Exubra to keep my blood sugar level under control. Exubra is a powdered insulin you breathe in through your mouth before meals.
An inhaler?
That's genius.
People with type 1 diabetes and some with type 2 will have to take some longer-acting insulin in addition to Exubra.
Ask your doctor if Exubra is the right option for you.
Exubra may lower your lung function, so you will need to take a breathing test before you start treatment, and from time to time as you take Exubra. You should not take Exubra if you have unstable or poorly controlled lung disease, if you smoke, start smoking, or quit smoking less than 6 months ago, or if you are under 18. Tell your healthcare provider if you have lung disease or breathing problems. Taking Exubra may result in low blood sugar, sometimes severe. Other common side effects are cough, dry mouth, and chest discomfort.
Exubra helps control my blood sugar.
Now I get it.
Now I get it. Now I get it.
Like I said, we live in a society where the individual ego and the group dynamic are in constant struggle.
Response?
Yeah, I have a response. What?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Nobody said this was going to be easy.
Now, see, if Geico.com had taken that approach, instead of telling everyone it's so easy a caveman can do it, I wouldn't be having an existential meltdown right now.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Thinking about your nasal allergy symptoms? Only Nasonex is clinically proven to treat and help prevent most seasonal nasal allergy symptoms. And Nasonex is prescribed by allergists more than any other nasal allergy spray. And it was used by more than 6 million people last year. What is the nasal spray you should ask your doctor about? Nasonex. Well, you already knew that.
Side effects were generally mild and included headache, viral infection, sore throat, nosebleeds, and coughing.
Ask your doctor if Nasonex is the one for you.
KY brand Intrigue to enhance your most intimate moments. KY Intrigue, the longest lasting personal lubricant.
Tonight, from the front lines back to their families. The longest serving unit in Iraq, coming home after combat.
It's time to watch the CBS Evening News.
In a world without adults, what happens to politics?
Viva Revolution! Re-election! We need to take control. We are!
Smartness really does not count. Look at George W. Bush. He is such a good leader. He is not smart.
Kid Nation, Wednesdays this fall on CBS.
I forgot to tell you, when I was in Old Town, I ran in.
Can I go over to Jill's and see our new hamster?
Whoa, hey, what about the party?
We already did the fun stuff. Getting ready for the party.
Oh, so the party is just no big deal, huh?
All you're gonna be doing is talking. Kind of boring.
Okay. I think we're depressingly close to being almost officially grown up. Yeah, sure, you can go to Jill's as long as it's okay with her mom.
She said she'll come get me.
Okay, fine. Say hi to the hamster for us.
It's okay. Will, can we walk and meet them halfway?
Yeah, sure. Do you want me to bring a cupcake for Jill's mom?
No. Mom says Jill's mom hasn't had dessert in 6 years.
Okay.
Well, this is some family you picked out for yourself, kid. Yeah. Oh, hey, Allison.
And Will didn't tell you he invited me. Look, I'm sorry. I'll catch you later.
No, come on. Come in, please. Just leave the door open so we can get some air in here. The place is great. Thanks. Can I get you anything to drink?
Yeah, whatever you got. Okay. Kind of a interesting decorating scheme you got going on here. Pink, the blue, the storks. Are you pregnant?
That's fantastic! Oh my gosh, what are you do? Are you totally throw this in a boy or a girl?
April, yes, and I don't know.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Me too. It's you, Will.
Hey, we haven't met. I'm Noah.
Hi, Allison Stewart.
Good to meet you.
What is she doing here?
I thought it'd be easier to talk here.
Easier, but not easy, huh?
How you doing?
Trying to grapple with the fact that I have to start all over again. Have to be really honest with myself, and I'm out of practice.
Well, you were certainly honest when you came to see me last night at the hospital.
Oh, it helps that you were the guy I was talking to. But let's face it, I'm the one who got drunk and showed up at the hospital, and my actions have consequences, so what are the consequences?
Well, ever since that incident with Meg Snyder, the hospital has been under a continuous and rigorous review, so I had to talk to our counsel about your situation.
Oh, sure. You were just doing your job.
Right.
Well, we're almost certain that the Shaughnessy family is going to, after the review is completed, start a wrongful death suit against the hospital.
Okay. I'm going to hand in my resignation.
No.
But, Bob, I get it. There can't even be the appearance of an impropriety.
You hold it for a minute. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. I'm sorry that I've put you in this position.
She woke up, she nodded. I think she recognized me. Don't you think that means the drug is working?
It could be. We don't really know what to expect.
Do you ever give anybody a straight answer?
Mr. Montgomery, your wife has been in a coma for over a year, and the protocol we've given her is highly unproven. It wouldn't be professional to give straight answers.
Okay, well, how about this? Do you think it's possible that she's waking up?
Given that she spoke earlier, given that she opened her eyes within an hour of our administering the drugs, it is possible.
Okay, so how long before she regains consciousness?
I don't know. I'd be lying if I said I did.
Right. All right. Well, when I was talking to her, she woke up, so maybe I should go back in there and keep talking.
Mr. Montgomery, I do think there's something that you need to know, to keep in mind.
Yeah?
If your wife wakes up, if she regains consciousness, we just don't know how long she will remain conscious.
What does that mean?
Don't think that just because she wakes, there will be a full permanent recovery. There are simply no guarantees.
Okay, I have ordered champagne.
You feel like celebrating?
Yeah, don't you? You triumphed. You rocked.
Aren't you angry at me?
Why would I be?
Because I tore you apart in front of the whole board of directors.
That was it. That was the moment that you won them over. I mean, look, I am a great strategist, but that was brilliant. Only that would make them be convinced that you were strong, independent enough to do this more than anything.
More than biting the hand that fed me.
Look, by lumping Lucinda and me together, you neutralized both of us. In that power vacuum, you were the only choice.
I meant what I said.
I know.
And you don't care.
Oh, come on, Meg. One of my last virtues is I have no hypocrisy. You're right. I am vindictive. I am apt to make huge errors in judgment when I'm seeking revenge, which seems to be a good deal of the time.
So if I'm right about you and you accept it.
Oh, across the board.
What if you changed?
I don't know, Meg. That just never seems to work out for me. Thank you. Thank you very much, Rennie. I'll get it. Thanks. So, I think it is time for us to have a toast to the new CEO of Montgomery Enterprises, Ms. Meg. There's that tricky little problem of the last name again.
Yeah, tricky. You know, no matter what I said in that meeting, the board voted in Mrs. Craig Montgomery. They do think we have a real marriage.
Which means that it's probably time to talk about that thing we just don't talk about. You know what's in here. You know, I know, you know, I know, you know.
The annulment papers.
Actually, no, these are the signed annulment papers. Well, at least they are signed already by me. Now, all you have to do is sign right there, and this ride is over.
Need a new kitchen or laundry room? Make it happen. Right now, all home appliances are on sale at Sears. If it cooks, if it cleans, or if it chills, it's all on sale. Get an extra 10% off sale prices. Plus, get free delivery on any home appliance over $3.99. Thursday through Saturday, it's all on sale. Sears, where it begins.
Have you tried Honey Bunches of Oats yet?
One spoonful is all it takes.
Hi, would you like to try a spoonful?
This is delicious.
Honey Bunches of Oats. Nice. It's a perfect combination of crispy flakes, crunchy oat clusters, and a touch of honey in every spoonful.
This really is a mouthful of joy.
Hey, that's my line.
My husband would love this.
So what do you think?
I love it. This is so good.
Would you like some?
6, 37, and 42. If you have those 5 numbers, congratulations. You are the jackpot winner.
That smells clean.
That's the power of Pine Sol, baby.
Let your nose pick the new Pine Sol scent. Vote at pinesol.com/vote.
Here's a nice surprise. Advil PM gives you a better night's sleep than Tylenol PM because you'll spend less time lying awake with annoying aches and pains and more time asleep. So switch to Advil PM.
Burning, itching. I should have used Preparation H.
And for extra relief, use Preparation H medicated wipes first. Unlike most ordinary wipes, they relieve while you clean, then apply your Preparation H. Medicated wipes from Preparation H, the relief expert.
New Crest Nature's Expressions. The protective power of Crest. With a hint of Mother Nature. Choose between natural peppermint oil, lemon and mint extracts, and mint with green tea extracts. New Crest Nature's Expressions. It's Crest with a natural twist. Buy Nature's Expressions and get a free music download of Martina McBride.
Last night on the premiere of The Power of 10, 19-year-old Jamie Sadler walked away with a cool $1 million. What will happen tonight?
The people from CBS were just like...
Is anybody's guess.
Don't lock it in yet.
Drew Carey host, The Power of 10. All new tonight on CBS.
You're not going to resign.
But you just said
I'm going to
that.
suspend you.
Oh.
Because suspension is temporary. I mean, we can document that you reported that you'd been drinking, that you're back going to meetings, and the hospital has handled a serious and yet not a unique situation. You're not going to lose your job, but we've got to handle this by the book.
How long is the suspension?
We'll play that by ear.
Probably can use the time off. Getting sober is a full-time job.
I really wish I could do more.
You have already. Sometimes, you know, the world doesn't make much sense, but where I work always has, and that's thanks to you. I don't get why you're being so weird about Allison.
No, I'm not even gonna say anything. I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, no, come on. I mean, what is there to say? I mean, you don't really know her, do you?
No, but it's just... When she was in Vegas, no, I heard this. When she was in Vegas, she was making porn movies.
Allison?
How about this? If you got something to say, why don't you say it to my face?
You think this is funny?
I was thinking about the boardroom. You tore me a new one. You know what else that did?
What?
That convinced them we were really married. It's like a real partnership, you know? The honesty, the whole, come on, take the pen.
Honesty. I only married you to get the company, Craig. And you didn't tell me that you were onto me. And the whole time, I was in love with somebody else.
I know. The whole thing is just a big sham. I know. It only feels real.
You make me tired.
I know. Meg, this is your get-out-of-jail-free card. I don't want you to feel tied to me. I'd like you to be tied to me. I don't want you to feel tied to me. Just sign it. Just sign them, stick them in a drawer somewhere. That way you'll know you always got them if you're looking for a way out. Know that you're free.
Like hell I am.
Okay. Well, the doctor thinks you're gonna come back. But me, I know it. You were gonna take back the life that Craig took from you. together, we're gonna make him pay for what he's done.
On the next As the World Turns.
You are broke.
Why don't you tell me what you heard, and then I can tell you if it's true or not.
Don't do this.
Last one in.
I'll let you be the hero. It's always worked for me.
Want longwear that looks better, feels better? Meet Superstay Silky Foundation from Maybelline, New York. It's the only 2-in-1 formula that blends super longwear makeup with a silky base in one step. Looks flawless, feels silky. New Superstay Silky.
Want to see something amazing? Here's a mildew remover that sticks. New Comet Spray Gel. Unlike ordinary sprays that run, Comet Spray Gel sticks to mildew, so its bleaching power stays concentrated. New Comet Spray Gel. Stick it to mildew.
Seasonal allergen, environmental irritant, 2 birds, 1 stone. Astelin is approved to treat nasal symptoms of both. Astelin is for people 12 and older. Most common side effects may include bitter taste, headache, nasal inflammation, or burning and drowsiness. Ask your doctor about Astelin.
When I put on my Infallible lip color, I can do anything. And with Infallible longwear, I can do this or this. It's 2-step compact, love it. Its applicator, always perfect. It's super moisturizing. And with Infallible, I even dared to do this. The proof is in the mirror. New Infallible Never Fail lip color by L'Oreal.
I lead a very active life. I have a small farm. I don't have time to have anything slow me down. Being irregular and bloated has to be the worst feeling in the world. A friend of mine introduced me to Activia, and it's worked ever since. Never would have guessed that yoga could do something like this.
Dannon Activia with the natural culture Bifidus regularis is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks.
Oh, I think the taste is fabulous.
Help naturally regulate your digestive system.
My litter box secret? Arm & Hammer to fight odor. Here, kitty kitty. Today's secret goes beyond clumping to break through odor control. New Odor Alert, the only litter that alerts you to odor. It turns blue when wet. There's nothing else like Odor Alert. Now it's so easy to find clumps before you smell them. Plus, baking soda puts a double whammy on odors. New color change technology alerts you to odor every time. If your litter can't change color, change litters. New Arm & Hammer Odor Alert, beyond clumping to break through odor control.
Carol, are you there?
Depression is hard. When you're trying to be a wife, but you're always sad. A mom struggling with aches and pains. A friend. A grown-up. Fatigue, loss of interest. Depression hurts in so many different ways. Cymbalta can help. Cymbalta is a prescription medication that treats many symptoms of depression. Tell your doctor right away if your depression worsens or you have unusual changes in mood or behavior, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Cymbalta is not approved for children under 18. People taking MAOIs or thiaridazine or with uncontrolled glaucoma should not take Cymbalta. Tell your doctor about all your medicines, including those for migraine, to avoid a potentially life-threatening condition, and about your alcohol consumption or if you have liver disease. Dizziness or fainting may occur upon standing. Side effects may include nausea, dry mouth, and constipation. Ask your doctor about Cymbalta. Depression hurts. Cymbalta can help.
You do what you have to do for your family.
Yeah.
I'm the one that you'll deal with now.
When I bought this house, I was so proud, except for the bathroom. Pink tub, avocado tiles. It was so 70s, but I couldn't afford an expensive renovation.